Hello and welcome back to another episode of Divide and Conquer version 4.5. So like I said, there's been a bit of a jump since we destroyed Isengard. I think it's been about, I should have checked first, but I think it's been about maybe 10 turns at least, maybe 15. But all I've been doing is building buildings, training troops, and building watchtowers. So it's I will take you through all the stuff that I've done. So Bregnas, I've not really done anything with, but I think I will start maybe might pop a armory in there when I can afford it, just in case Dunland attacks us. Oh no, I won't, because I've already actually prepared. If Dunland try and nip down and attack that, we will take we've got some forces here. We've got Elfhelm and the horse archers in Rohan, and we've got Fastred and some more horse archers. And these guys, because they're all cavalry, they can all nip over there super quick, defend it, and then maybe even press out if they're going to be an issue. And because they're in forts, they're free upkeep, so that's quite a good plan. I've just popped Erkenbrand in Frodheer's fast because it needed governance. Slowly turning this into a good recruitment center, but it still will take a while before the percentage goes up. If that ever does get high enough, we might send some forces against the town of Dunyard, but I don't really want to fight them. Let me just turn the music down actually. It's probably not that loud, but just to be safe. Yeah, so I've built a lot of stuff in the Hornburg, mainly recruitment stuff, garrison quarters, stables, that kind of stuff, and blacksmith. The same in Edoras. You'll notice that it's Prince Aemond here now, and that's because we're using our king. Also, I've built towers all up around here, so you can see all of Ginyard, Onodrith, Entwade, Aldburg. Usually, as we usually nip up and take these regions, the Wold and Fangorn Forest, and I still might do that, but I really kind of wanted to get the jump on Mordor while we still can. But you know what, I might train some troops here just for that reason. Can't train them this turn, obviously, but I'll just get them training next turn. Now you'll be wondering where our king is and why there's no troops. And that's because we built an army and sent it all the way across the Anduin and to the very gates of Mordor, to the Morannon. So you can see this is where we are. This is Edoras. Move all the way down along the White Mountains to Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith obviously sits opposite Minas Morgul, which is here, which is a fortress. And so all of Gondor's forces will be attacking kind of Minas Morgul. So we've snuck through here past town here, a Mordor town, which we will need to deal with. And we're going straight for the Morannon, which has burrs in it. Thinking, do we take this wee force out first? I don't think we need to bother. Mugrish. You know what, we might as well. Attack a neutral faction, because we're not yet at war with them. Oh, brilliant. He's retreated right next to the Morannon. Can we get him? Yes. Oh my god, this is fantastic. This is exactly how we took Isengard so quickly. Basically, if you attack an army right next to a settlement, it draws the garrison out, so you don't need to siege it down or worry about any extra troops they get. Sorry, I just sneezed there, that's why I sound like I'm ill. fantastic. What a battle to start off with. So if we win this with King Theoden Ednu, don't know why he's called that. So Captain Mugrash will die, Mugrish, but we need to make sure that all of Burr's forces die, which shouldn't be an issue. And then we should be basically hemming Mordor in. So I'm just going to save the battle. And here we go. I was expecting to probably siege the Morannon, the Black Gate, probably for this whole episode, but it looks like we're just going to get to take it. Which is excellent news. This campaign's going really, really well. We're quite early on and we're already kind of banging on Mordor's doorstep. Ugh, but you will see this kind of battle map a lot now that we're fighting around Mordor. Red sky, blackened earth. Now this force that we're attacking is pitiful. Not even really worried about it. Theoden's going to fight with his nephew, Froedher, who has just showered himself in glory. Ride for Rohan. Two on the left, I suppose. Another two back here. Just got so much cavalry, which is fantastic, but it takes a lot of micromanaging, which can be difficult. So you'll probably see me lose quite a few just to normal troops. And they're bringing in forces. Oh, up there. Oh, so what are they up here? It's so difficult to see on these maps. I think we all have to move this way anyway. Just speed it up, I think. I think they're up this mountain here, but I can't quite tell how to... Oh, I hope this isn't bugged. Oh, I mean, this is the army we're really worried about anyway, so it doesn't really matter if Mugash spazzes out. Great, you guys run ahead. You guys get the hill if you can. Up there. We are just gonna group you together. You guys run down as well. Yeah, I have no idea if there's a way to get up there or not, but we'll deal with this army first. That might kind of spoil our plans, unfortunately. But the Southron Lancers are the only people really here that we should worry about, because they can at least do some damage. The cool thing about Mordor is they get to basically recruit units from Harad and Rune. Basically all of their allies they get to recruit units from. Oft, absolutely murdered. Pitiful. I mean, there's nothing left of them, so focus on the Orc Maulers. Go on, get the Maulers. You guys get a bit on that hill. In the hill. You guys actually get somewhere you can shoot. Yeah, I think that other army is glitched out, which is really annoying. I think that's going to make it impossible to win this battle. unfortunately. Charge into the back of them. Is that Urk bodyguard, Urk host, scouts, hunters? No. Do what I've told you! God's sake! See, our ground troops should just about hold up against Mordor's trash. Because ours aren't great, but theirs are awful. Oft, but it's our cavalry which will absolutely win the day for us. Orc host. Yeah. Whittle them down. I don't think we'll use our Rohirrim if we don't have to, because we can use the ranged forces and the replenishing bodyguard. That's probably better for us. What's happening with these guys? Oh, bloody hell, just charge in. That's what I mean about me kind of forgetting about cavalry and just letting, you know, other units get to them. Oofed. Excellent charge, get out.
Now for wrath, now for ruin.
Now that actually is Theoden, and he's a bloody cool bloke. He's bloody cool. Right, from now for ruin. Make sure no one gets away from this army. At the very least. Although I think that probably will mean we can't capture the Morannon if that other army's glitched at the top there, which is really, really annoying. But at least we started this off with a battle against Mordor. Let's just stop you guys firing now. Draw you over there. I just don't think there's any way up there. I think the army's glitched up there, which is really annoying. Oh. Routing. Oh. We'll just get them involved to speed this up. Stop firing. How many have we lost? 6% versus 43. It's alright. It's no bad. Oh, look at that. Hordes of the Rohirrim. Yeah, they'll be breaking soon. Go on, get him. Just converge on these guys. Yeah, they're running. Speed this up a little bit while we mop them. Up. Okay, so we got Burrs or Zergs or Lurs, whatever his name is. Now, no, we'll find out. Burrs! Now, is there any way to get up here? Oh, I think there is. They wouldn't move if there wasn't. I can kind of click on the map. Oh my god, please. Leave everyone up there. Oh, because if we can eliminate this force, it'll count. Basically, we've defeated the garrison of the Morannon, but if we can't kill the army we attacked, it's technically loss, which means we won't be able to move when we go back to the campaign map, which will mean we won't be able to jump into the Morannon and actually capture it. But if you can at least defeat this force, you don't even have to kill them entirely, but we do have to defeat them. Oh, just run, would you? So clearly you must be able to get up here some way. Up here? Oh no, can you not get up? Yeah, you can. Oh, they're coming for us. Right, slow down. Not get you guys out of there, we really don't need you. Get you guys up here. Excuse me. Ooh, yes, come on. Orc band, orc maulers, orc band, absolute trash. And what we don't want them to do is just run into us. What we'd like to do is charge into them from the side. Where's our bodyguard? There they are. Oh, they've got archers. Charge them. See if you can get up behind them. Probably not. That'll happen, but go on, lads. King Theoden finally getting into battle. Showing them filthy orcs what's what. Oh yes, they can get up there without getting into battle. We want to charge them from down the hill, really, because charging up the hill is not going to do much. Okay, you're charging to the middle. It's not very clever. Even for the overpowered bodyguard, that's not clever. Please don't lose. Throw it here. Attack. You guys have already attacked, get out of there. We want to keep most of this army alive, really. Because it'll be a while before we can get reinforcements here. I mean, they're routing already, it's fine. Now, whilst we don't need to kill them, we will. There's no reason to let any of them get away. Just mop them up. Mop out these horrible orc scum.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Lovely heroic victory for the Black Gate. And who's our best? Was it Rohan bodyguards? Probably. Yeah, 155 Rohan bodyguards. It's a picture, obviously, of the Urukai, and with Orthanc in the background. Something we no longer need to worry about, as we have utterly crushed Isengard, and they are no longer a thing. Something I would like to do in this campaign is to capture the ring, because that script is really cool, and you basically have to take it to Mount Doom and throw it in, obviously, and then that just defeats Mordor as a faction, turns all of their settlements rebel, which I've done once, I think, and it was really cool. But what will probably end up happening is we'll probably just take all their settlements and destroy them that way. There we go. Oh, beautiful. The Morannon is ours. Oh, what do I do? That's just a Mordor fort now. That used to be, so there's a settlement here. Yeah, Durthang. Excuse me. Tempted to do is just to send some soldiers back and capture this place. I think throw it here along with... No, we don't want to take any Yearling Spearmen. Probably just, we'll take 2 Rohirrim. Throw it here and 2 Rohirrim can, I think, easily capture. Because we don't want them sending troops from behind us, basically. We can also build a tower here while we're at it. Now that should definitely hurt. Definitely hurt Mordor. The Morannon. And I think we should name it after a glorious king. But we're just going to call it King's Gate. Oh, look! He's called King Theoden the Gatekeeper. That's so cool. Just because of that battle. What we will chuck in immediately is... Chuck in an armory? Or do we want standing stones? So an immediate garrison or slowly turning the culture to us. I think probably an immediate garrison is going to be warranted. It's going to be a while before we get any culture there. That means we probably don't train these troops. And then we'll get that build next turn. Yeah, cool. Not bad. I want to get another spy out there actually to see what's happening. It's hippity hopping. Spy, yeah. Yeah, I suppose end the turn. It's quite an eventful one. But what I imagine is that Mordor will now start to chuck troops at us. The only reason, yeah, there we go, look, they're moving up. The only reason they were ignoring us is because we weren't technically at war and they've got their hands full with Gondor. Gondor seem to be holding up quite well still. Mordor usually beat them unless anyone else gets involved, but if someone else gets involved, then Mordor will just capitulate and just fall apart. But they'll send... Oh, they get a last stand army? Really? The amount of last stand armies. No, I can't afford it. Morannon broken. The back gates that stand watch over the withered land have been taken. Unyielding in their courage and determination, the attackers have crushed the defenders in their path. The invaders have passed into the Vale of Udun, driving before them the remnants of the host that opposed them. Although slowed by the choking fumes and the gloom that hides the reassuring raids of Anor, They seem intent on marching further into the lands of shadow. No doubt they will meet many more warriors if they hope to pass beyond the Eisenmouth, or come against the Dark Lord himself, and siege the gates of the Dark Tower. This victory, though just a prelude, has bolstered the spirits of the free people, rejoicing that the Lord of Deception may now know fear. For Sauron it is a warning, the free people have power and valor still, and a will to resist him. He is not unassailable as he once supposed. Oh, that's just to show that Khand are doing well. Now, it worries me because that message was that a Last Stand army has spawned. I have no idea where that is. That's Mount Doom there, and that's Barad-dûr. Which King of Angmar has got a huge army full of trash, nothing to worry about. And there's an army in there that we can't quite see. But we want to keep an eye on this bit over here. Now, the only way to do this, we've got limited troops, unfortunately. We should start building another army here. And probably train here as well. Not those guys. You know what? All out recruitment, I think. Making alright money. We should be able to train some of them next turn. And just get a secondary army on the go, because Mordor are just now going to chuck stuff at us. And the only way to do this is to press. Let's get that spy out. Where is he? Because we really need to just keep an eye on how Gondor are doing. See what, Mordor are sending against them, and see what they're sending against us as well. Now, we're building an armory. So we'll probably just keep one spearman there. Is that enough? Yep, that's enough. Move up here, build ourselves a tower. Yeah, get out of here. I think our next move probably should be to. Can't really nip and take anywhere. We might have to just kind of hold this area until a secondary army can get up. Because we've got Durthang here, which we want to take, because that's a citadel, so that'll be training lots of troops. This castle is not too big a deal, but if we leave it, it'll just continuously send troops. We want to take that out as well, and then obviously we've got Barad-dûr over here. This is where Minas Morgul is down here. There's another town here, and then there's a few nothingy towns off here. But we shall leave that decision for another episode. So thank you for watching, if indeed you have. I feel like it's been a nice jump forward. I'm glad I didn't record all of the bits with just kind of tidying up and building towers. It's good to keep the action up. And it seems that Ededwaith are finally going for Dunland, so we might well get involved in that as well. But we'll see. So I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.